Hello class, this is my semester project. I will be covering the digestive system as represented by my shoebox. First, we're going to start over by the esophagus, which is this tube-like object covered in tinfoil because it represents the smooth, shiny, and flexible surface of the esophagus, which allows food to slide down to the stomach easily during digestion. The esophagus is a tube that moves food and drinks from your mouth to your stomach. It uses muscles to push the food down in a process called peristalsis. It's about 10 inches long and passes through your diaphragm before connecting to your stomach. Next is the liver, which I use cotton balls colored in red because they represent the soft, spongy texture of the liver and the rich blood supply it has to process nutrients, filter toxins, and produce bile. The liver helps produce nutrients from food, cleans toxins out of your blood, and makes bile, a liquid that helps digest fats. It also stores energy in a form of glycogen. The liver is the largest internal organ and can grow back if a part of it is damaged. Next is the stomach, which is represented by this bubble wrap because it represents the stomach's inner layer, which has folds called rugae that help it expand and contract as it mixes food with digestive juices. The stomach breaks down food using strong acids and enzymes and mixes everything into a soupy mixture called chyme, which gets sent into the small intestine. The stomach's lining produces mucus to protect it from its own acid, which is strong enough to dissolve metal. Next is the pancreas, which is the tinfoil covered in green right below the stomach. I use tinfoil again because it's but highlighted in orange to show its different organ surface, and I made it orange so it stands out from the esophagus. The pancreas makes special juices with enzymes that break down proteins, fats, and carbohydrates in your food. It also produces insulin, which helps control the amount of sugar in your blood. The pancreas works in both digestion and managing your blood sugar levels. Next is the colon, or the large intestine, which is represented by shredded cardboard because of the colon's textured layer structure and its role in producing waste. The colon absorbs water and salts from leftover food and turns it into solid waste or poop. It also has bacteria that help break down food and make vitamins. The colon is about 5 feet long and is home to trillions of helpful bacteria. Next is the appendix, which is this singular cotton ball that I use because it represents the small tube-like shape of the appendix in a simple, compact form. The appendix doesn't play a big role in digestion, but may help protect good bacteria in your gut. It's a small tube-like organ about 4 inches long and can be removed if it ever gets infected. Next is the small intestine, which is right here, which I used shredded tissues because they mimic the soft, absorbent surface of the intestine, which nutrients are absorbed. The small intestine is where most digestion happens. It absorbs nutrients like vitamins, minerals, and energy from food into your blood. Enzymes and bile from other organs help break down food here. The small intestine is about 20 feet long and is covered with tiny finger-like villi that soak up nutrients. Next is the rectum, which is this blue painter's tape that I use because it emphasizes the circular shape of the rectum and its role in controlling the release of waste. The rectum is the last part of the large intestine. It stores poop until you're ready to go to the bathroom. When the rectum is full, it sends signals to your brain to let it know it's time to go. And the final one is the anus. I use 2 Q-tips because they represent the 2 muscles which are called sphincters that control the opening and closing of the anus. The anus is the opening where poop leaves your body. It has 2 muscles called sphincters that control when poop is released. One sphincter works automatically, and the other you control to help keep things in until it's time to go. that concludes my shoebox project of the digestive system. I'm going to give a few citations and references. I used Mayo Clinic, which is mayoclinic.org, that provided detailed information on the anatomy and functions of the digestive system. I used WebMD, which was an easy understanding facts about the digestive system and related health topics. I used Healthline at healthline.com that provided clear explanations and visuals of the digestive system and functions and diseases. And finally, I used Cleveland Clinic at clevelandclinic.org that offered detailed articles and videos on the anatomy and functions of the digestive system, along with information on digestive diseases. I hope you enjoy my project. Thank you.